We have seen a lot of Back to the Future DeLoreans, not real DeLoreans I might add. That one is still out there for the taking, but we've seen numerous parodies of Doc Brown's time machine.
If you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style?
It never gets old, and to those of you who don't agree,
why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Some of these cars are less Back to the Future and more Back to the Junkyard, but our favorite is a once glorious, now middle-aged car that may never reach 88 miles per hour, the 1985 Pontiac Fiero.
Great Scott. Dang
it. Time machines. They don't make them like they're going to. Let's break down the best practices for building a time machine in our Team DeLorean step-by-step guide.
Okay, so step one, guys, I don't like to do anything fancy. I just like to get some locally sourced Fiero.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Pontiac Fiero.
All right, step two, everybody. Instead of a flux capacitor, which are getting a little hard to get your hands on these days, we're going to go with a 1993 Cadillac DeVille's high-technology V8 engine, which easily meets or exceeds the 1.21 gigawatts that we need for this project.
Marty, it's perfect!
Now, back when it was made, this engine might have legitimately been high-tech. You gotta consider, this was back in 1993.
Okay, guys, for step three, you're going to take that fuel injection system. You're just going to throw it right away, okay? Instead, you're going to put a carburetor right on top. And if you got a nice, janky homemade adapter plate, that's really going to make it really nice.
Just perfect.
All right, step four is going to be fire.
Pretty heavy, huh?
Now, this is important. You got to make sure the engine mounts have just a little bit of play in them so the ignition wire can get smashed onto the exhaust manifold, melt off the insulation, short out, and start on fire.
So that's what happened to the DeLorean at Sears Point in 2024. The driver tried to drive back to a time before they got this car, but they only made it to the end of pit road before it caught fire. The team did manage to come away with an Organizer's Choice trophy, though.
Yeah, he's lucky his flux capacitor wasn't installed on a hearse after this.
Despite some alignment issues, some suspect wiring, and the occasional engine barbecue, the DeLorean did what it needed to do. It ran and clicked loudly, probably in Morse code or something. Was it a cry for help? Possibly, but it was moving. And what really sets this one apart is the reactor cooling vents. A lot of other teams use trash can vents to mimic Doc Brown's time machine, but Team DeLorean, no. They went with the black plastic oil change ramps.
Yeah, nothing screams futuristic like a repurposed Harbor Freight stuff.
We hope to see a lot of this team in the future, and they've told us that we do.
Every second you don't subscribe or watch one of these videos, another Vega is sent to the crusher. Won't you help us save Classic?